Can you hear me this time? I sure hope so. So since that took so long, we are going to start with the round of 16. Sweet, people can hear me. Okay. Alright, so we're going to start with the round of 16. Spoilers for all the ones that we would have been streaming had the audio been working an hour and a half ago. These are the results. Okay, great. So, first up, we have NPEZ versus Camel Case. Probably. 391. Okay, great. And yes, in case you missed it, the first two attempts, this time we have a best of 5 instead of best of 3. Reduce randomness a little bit, hopefully. But yeah, so we have more maps and more replays. So buckle up. Alright, NPEZ starting off on the top. Looks like Camel Case is trying to rush, but not succeeding. NPEZ just doing their usual evaporator. Looks like they're not terraforming yet. They did bury that miner's evaporator though, that's rude, and then drowned him. Cool. Alright, NPEZ doing the terraforming thing. Camel Case, solid wall of 8, getting a bunch of soup. Can't imagine why. Well, maybe they'll build more landscapers, but no, they have plenty of soup. Yeah, I don't know what Camel Case is doing. Regardless, NPEZ is filling in the map nicely. Almost prevented the lakes from filling up, but they didn't terraform fast enough. Alright, so we've got some defensive net guns, a bunch of evaporators and stuff. Lots of soup income. Landscaper crunch to build the wall. Cool. Looks like they've almost dug to the opponent base. Wonder what they're gonna do when they get there. This water is... Oh, that's pretty deep from the landscaper's walls. Looks like they're just gonna go around it. Alright, NPEZ is just gonna keep terraforming. Oh, and they've started to swarm drones around the enemy. Great. Maybe they'll crunch earlier this time. Yep, nice. Wow, like half as early. Okay. So the walls are now missing, or the landscapers are missing from the wall, and NPEZ should take this one as soon as they manage to punch a hole over here. That's a lot of drones. They could probably put their landscapers on the wall with those, but that's alright. If nothing else, they are going to have a taller wall, so we can just skip ahead. Alright, there we go. NPEZ takes game 1. 92. Alright, NPEZ won game 1 is now blue. We have a new map called Constriction, I believe. Lots of soup if you can path to it. I wonder what these landscapers are even doing. I have no idea. Well, regardless, Camel Case off to a solid start on their wall, missing a couple landscapers, unfortunately. But oh, and they're pathing around the map. That's a shame. NPEZ is already starting to terraform. Hopefully that infinite depth water... Oh, wait, that's not infinite depth. Which corner has it? Oh. Alright, they're good. Hopefully the water inside their tessellation here, or pattern, whatever it is, doesn't mess them up. Oh, nice. Camel cases, landscapers are smart enough to dig themselves up onto the wall, so that's cool. Anyways, we have a couple of evaporators from NPEZ, not as many, it's only around 600, so I'm sure they'll make some more. The terraforming is going well, it would seem. Got some cows in the way, that's gotta be annoying, but no drones, not enough drones yet, or they're all just swarming to the enemy. Alright, well, they're gonna keep terraforming. Finally got rid of those cows. And looks like they're gonna crunch soonish. Let's see. Wow, they have terraformed almost the entire map this time. That's pretty impressive. And they have a ton of soup. Amazing. Oh, there's the crunch coming. Alright. And wait for it. Okay, there we go. That's the crunch, and that's it. Man, the offensive net gun is something else. Alright, NPEZ takes game 2. 393. Alright, next we have a new map, Real Art. Eventually. Alright. And let's go ahead and see. Camel case trying to rush. Let's see how that goes. They got there pretty early, round 70. Oh, but then the miner doesn't do anything. That's a shame. Oh, the miner is just going to get the soup. Alright. Not a super effective rush, especially because the refineries keep getting buried. But that's okay. They've already got a pretty solid wall going. This landscaper is in a hole, which is tragic. Most of the soup has been mined. There's still some stuff up here, but all the nearby stuff is gone. Cows are being drowned. I believe this is the infinite depth water this time. Yeah. Which is kind of close to the HQ, so I hope they don't try and fill that in. Oh wait, actually it fits with their pattern. So that's fine. Amazing. We didn't do that on purpose. Okay. Tessellating successfully. Camel case has their wall of 7. Can probably just speed this up. All that terraforming. Wow. Wow. They are going to get the entire map this time. Oh, no they're not. But it's crunch time. So that's going to be that. Alright, nice. NPEZ takes the first 3 games. So let me... Who is Steam Blizzard? I'm sorry to hear that, Steam Blizzard. Okay, how do I do this thing? Oh yeah, mark is in progress. No. Oh, this. Report scores. NPEZ. Alright, now this one's in progress. Okay, next up we had, oh, from Just Woke Up. That's kind of ironic. 395 verse 6. Alright, back to Two Lakeland for Waterloo Sword versus Cookiebot. Let's see, neither one is going for the easy rush on this map. Oh, yep, they are, never mind. Nope, they're just going for the soup. Alright. Gotta get rid of those cows. True. Oh, they're putting them near the enemy HQ. Waterloo Sword. I'm a huge fan. They put the cows near the enemy HQ. That was great. Alright, so Waterloo Sword doing the doing the terraforming thing. Got a couple evaporators up. That's good. Oh, they just flooded. That's a shame. Hopefully they can build some more, because otherwise terraforming is unsustainable. Or I guess maybe they'll just make it to the enemy base and sabotage them. That's cool too. Alright, well, Waterloo Sword, okay, has some drones. And not enough to crunch yet. They don't have any evaporators is the problem. But these landscapers all near the enemy is a problem. Okay, so they crunched, and it did make a big enough difference that Waterloo Sword is almost definitely going to take this one. Let's just speed this up. Alright, there we go. We got some landscapers on the wall. They're gonna bury the HQ pretty soon. Great. Alright, Waterloo Sword takes game 1. 397. Constriction. Alright, Waterloo Sword, now blue, took the first game. Cookiebot, a little bit behind in terms of getting all this soup, but they've both got a lot regardless. Looks like Cookiebot's landscapers are having some pathing issues, but what can you do? I mean, there's a whole nav lecture on what you could do actually, but it's okay. They've got a wall started. Waterloo Sword has a bigger head start on the wall and more landscapers though. Oh, but Cookiebot's landscaper is digging himself up to the wall, so that's good. Alright. That's going well for both teams. Waterloo has terraformed the entire map and made it over to the enemy HQ. Wow, alright, that was fast. So Waterloo Sword takes the first 2 games. And let's go to game 3. All right. Okay, no rushes going on. Lots of miners to get that soup. Great. Oh, also, I'm not watching Discord, so if you have anything you want to say to me, you should put it in the Twitch chat. But yeah, anyways. Alright, both teams grabbed all the nearby soup. Waterloo Sword is doing their cow drowning thing. Oh no, they're drowning enemy miners. Well, not drowning them yet, but they're trying to. Alright, there we go. Drowned. Lots of drowned blue players. That's tragic. This is why you need net guns. Anyways, alright, we've got Waterloo Sword with the 8, but Cookiebot has many more than 8, which is going to be good unless Waterloo Sword terraforms over to them and destroys them again. So I guess we'll see. Waterloo Sword does have a couple evaporators, which is going to be helpful for fueling their drones this game. Yep, they're already starting to surround them. Looks like they've mostly terraformed the map at this point. Oh no. Well, they're working on it. Alright, waiting for the drone crunch. When are these landscapers going to make it in? Right there. Alright. That was a fast crunch. Okay, Waterloo Sword takes the first 3 games. So let's update that. Okay. Next, we are going to have Gortex versus Jaw. And we're on 398, so the next one is 401. Alright. Gortex is red, Jaw is blue. Neither is rushing, despite the HQs being very close on this map. Alright, got all the nearby soup, pretty much. Jaw is terraforming already. Gortex setting up their patented nylon overlapping pattern thing. Is it nylon for Gortex? I don't remember. Anyways, they have their nice pattern patented. If you want to have anything Gortex, any Gortex brand turtles, it's going to cost you double. Oh, Jaw has an even better pattern. Wow. Wow, the advanced pattern and the terraforming and evaporators. There's so much. They need to terraform some more, though, because the water level is going to rise pretty soon. There just aren't enough landscapers, it looks like. Alright. Lots of soup. Where's it going? Are they just building more evaporators? I can't tell. They need to terraform some more, though. This is only a 6, and the water level is rising. Okay, there we go. Drones. The drones keep wandering into range, but there are enough of them that it doesn't really matter. They've already drowned a couple of the landscapers, it looks like. Oh, an offensive net gun. Wow. Wow, well-placed, Gortex. I didn't even... How did that miner get over there? Amazing. That's really doing a lot of damage, dang. I think Jaw's gonna win because Gortex doesn't have any like defensive capabilities, but that was still a very impressive wow. Gortex, not just waterproof, also puts offensive net guns. But it's not gonna matter because Jaw has a gigantic wall. And there we go. Alright, Jaw wins game 1. Alright. Lots of early soup on this map. Nice, good landscaper start. They're terraforming away. And yeah, tons of accessible soup on this map. You can't go from here to there, but you can go up this way. Let's see. Wow, it's lagging out. Okay, we've got a bunch of red evaporators happening on very high ground, so those are going to be super effective. Gortex. Oh wait, Gortex has drones this time. What's going on? Defensive drones, an evaporator. Wow. All right. Let's see how this goes. They're not picking up the cows or anything. The drones are kind of just swarming around. Jaw is getting a lot of stuff, but hasn't even made any drones yet, or even a fulfillment center. So far, just landscapers, and evaporators, and net guns. I feel like they should be terraforming at a higher elevation, but it's working for them, so. Okay. We've got a lot of drones from Gortex. Are they going to use them? It looks like they're just passing peacefully by enemy units. I feel like it would be better to drown them or something, but that's okay. Wow, so many drones from Gortex, but they're not doing anything. All right. Well, Jaw has like some defensive drones over here, but there's not really much happening with all of Gortex's. If Gortex doesn't use them, they're going to lose this one though, because Jaw has a bigger wall for sure. Oh, what was that? It looked like it was the beginning of a crunch. Oh wait, they were going to the wrong HQ location, it seems. They're running out of time. Rip. Gortex had the unit advantage, but Jaw takes game 2 as well. Alright. 403. Alright, Jaw is up 2-0 over Gortex. Gortex needs to win the next 3 games. Jaw seems to be off to a stronger start, landscaper and soup consumption wise. Already got evaporators, that's a good sign for them. Gortex has a wall though, and that is their specialty. Alright. Looks like Jaw's terraformers are just wandering around because all the land is up to their standards or something. Got some miners that are going to get flooded soon over here, but they're getting a lot of soup in the meantime. Ooh, yeah, Jaw. Okay, Jaw's got a huge formation going. Those evaporators really help when you need to produce a bajillion landscapers. Yeah. Alright, well, it looks like Jaw is going to dominate economically this game. Ooh, Gortex, bad evaporator placement. That's about to flood. That's not going to pay for itself. Oh, so sad. So sad. Alright. Meanwhile, Jaw has made all of those at level 6, so they are good. And let's see. Gortex has a pretty solid formation going and a few drones now, so maybe they'll be alright. Jaw really needs to be spending this soup on drones and stuff. The landscapers are not super useful anymore. Gortex does have this offensive net gun, which could help them if Jaw runs into it a lot, which happened in the past games, but it doesn't look like... What is all that soup? Oh, Jaw is sending so many messages that they're like not building units. They're sending the same message over and over again. That seems like very inefficient. And they're just out of soup. Well, that's kind of a sad bug to have. Self-sabotage. Alright, well, Gortex, it looks like, is gonna have a higher wall. True to their name. Oh, good point. They might have been trying to jam the opponent's messaging, but it was costing them a lot. Regardless, I think we can speed this up a bit. Doesn't look like there's going to be a drone crunch. Oh yeah, Gortex has the upper hand here for sure, I think. So let's see how far the water level gets. Yep, Gortex. Alright. Jaw is up 2-1 over Gortex, but Gortex has the momentum. Alright, new map. Does not exist. Okay. Both starting out in the usual way. Some landscapers. Gortex does not have enough econ. Oh, now they found the soup. There we go. Oh, but Red Jaws over here stealing their soup. Rude. Oh, and they found the huge infinity. This has like 1,000 or 250 soup each or something. It's like a lot of soup. Yeah, that's a lot. Okay, but both teams have gotten their infinity soups. Let's see. Jaw has some evaporators, lots of landscapers. Both have lots of landscapers. If Gortex even builds the drones. If they just use them more effectively, then they would probably be winning more. But that's okay. Alright, so Gortex has these drones. Jaw has a nice little wall formation, some defensive net guns, lots of evaporators. They are, again, spamming the blockchain, but this time they can handle it because they have so many evaporators, I guess. Seems kind of potentially wasteful. Oh, my laptop is running out of battery. Thank you. Seems potentially wasteful to be spamming this much, honestly. I don't know. Yeah, well, whatever. Gortex has a lot of drones. I don't know if they're going to do anything with them, but they're there. It looks like they're trying to find HQ locations, but they just keep coming back. Well, it seems like there's going to be a pretty non-interactive wall building race then, which Jaw will win. Oh, whoa. That could have been a crunch. But no. Gortex. No. You could win. Sad. Oh, well, no. Yeah, I think Jaw is going to take this one because they have a pretty big wall. Well, no, Gortex. Wow. Wow. A one turn away. All right, so they're both, that's 2-2. We're going to game 5. Amazing. Wow. 404. Oh wait, that's so funny. 404s does not exist. Okay, anyways. Game 5. Gortex versus Jaw. Whoever wins, wins. Or advances. Anyways, alright. On an island this time. And got the landscapers getting into position. Miners getting all this soup. There's a lot of soup on this map. It's like over 2,000 near the HQ, I think. Not a lot of space until you terraform, but lots of soup to be had. Yeah, these landscapers need to get around here, but it's not going to happen. All right. Well, are they trying to terraform? What are they doing? They're doing something. Oh, maybe they are pathing. Cool. Anyways, we've got the beginnings of some terraforming over on Jaw's side. Some like pathing, accidental terraforming kind of on Gortex's side. Neither one. Oh, there's one evaporator over here. That's nice. Classic elevation 6. Alright, these landscapers are trying to get to their spots, but it's not working. Well, actually, this is pretty nice. They're doing a good job of pathing. I like Gortex's landscaper pathing. It looks like Jaw is going to suffer from lack of space here because these miners can't do anything and the landscapers are not terraforming, which is their like one and only job, kind of, but that's okay. Meanwhile, Gortex still struggling to get those landscapers over to the other side, but they're doing all right. And yeah, I think this one is just gonna go to Gortex because they can get their people in position. Oh wow, look at all those drones. All right, I take it back. If Jaw crunches, they may win. Although it's getting pretty late. Gortex already has a pink wall. This is pretty high. They need to crunch soon. They really need to crunch soon, or I think it might be too late at this point. Come on, Jaw. Nope. All right, I think Gortex is gonna take this one then. Yep, alright, Gortex advances. Congrats. Jaw down to the loser's bracket. Let's update challenge. Alright, Gortex comes from behind, loses the first 2 games, and then wins 3 in a row. Amazing. Alright, next up, Anomalous Pandas versus Just Woke Up. Alright, Anomalous Pandas is rushing to the wrong place, but they still make it over by round 70. And it looks like that's a KO. Yeah. Alright, Anomalous Pandas takes game 1 in 143 rounds. Next, 407. This one's a little harder to rush on. You can still do it, it's just potential to get lost. Oh no, but they're going for the corner first, so it's going to be easy. Alright. Oh wait, maybe they got stuck actually. Cool. Alright, well regardless, Anomalous Pandas is almost at the enemy HQ and builds that offensive design school and the offensive net gun. Landscapers coming out. Oh, the design school got buried though, so the HQ is accumulating some dirt, but there's no longer a design school producing more. Oh, if only. Oh, the landscaper's in position. Wow, wow. That was very close. Oh, it's still going up though. That's kind of problematic. Oh, Anomalous Pandas wins. Darn, they could have. Wow, Just Woke Up could have stopped them. It was a pretty good initial defense, but alas, did not unbury the HQ fast enough. Alright, Anomalous Pandas takes the first 2 games. Uh, 407? 480. Okay, on to Real Art. We have, oh, this one is also pretty rushable. So that miner is going to get there by round 70 again. Do the thing, probably? No? That miner is just sitting there. Oh, it's because they're getting rushed. Shit, Just Woke Up is rushing the rushers. Wow. Wow. This blue drone really needs to pick up that miner or he's going to cause problems. But okay, so it looks like there's a stalemate over at Anomalous Pandas HQ. There's a miner trapped in the... That drone really needs to pick up that miner, but that's okay. Okay, well, it looks like Anomalous Panda, or Just Woke Up, is gonna at least cause a stalemate over here for the time being. And because the HQ is at elevation 3, as soon as this water floods and kills the landscapers, it's also gonna get the HQ. So Just Woke Up is in a much better position here, despite their sort of factory thing go over here being obstructed by this miner. But But yeah, it looks like Just Woke Up is probably going to take this one pretty soon. And yep, nice. Alright, Just Woke Up takes game 3. So it's 2-1, and we're going to game 4. Alright, 408-9. Okay, does not exist. I wonder if there are any interesting indicators. No. Okay, Anomalous Pandas, or Just Woke Up, rushing to the wrong corner, but so is Anomalous Pandas. Oh, and now they're both going to the wrong corner, and Anomalous Pandas is gonna get there. Oh, wait, no. Just Woke Up is red. Yeah, so Anomalous Pandas is gonna make it to the enemy HQ first. But it's... Oh, wait, there's already a little bit of a wall here. Oh, but they got on it. RIP. Okay, so it looks like the Landscapers successfully buried the design school that Anomalous Pandas dropped in there. But not this net gun, which could be a problem, and also their HQ is getting buried, which could be a problem. So we need a Landscaper in there, and we're not getting one. So I think Anomalous Pandas is going to win. Yep. Alright, Anomalous Pandas advances. Just Woke Up advances to the losers bracket. Alright. And now we should be on Persiki. Okay. Game 4-10. Sorry, Persiki, I still don't know how to pronounce your name. I meant to look it up before streaming this, but then I forgot because I was up late doing maps. So, you're still Persiki to me. Sorry. Versus SG. Okay, neither one is rushing on this very opportune rush map. Persiki has a nice terraforming pattern going. SG has a mediocre wall. Oh wait, no, there are more Landscapers on there now. Alright, SG's doing fine. Yeah, alright, wait, Persiki has a nice little fulfillment center over here. That's cool. Oh, wow, an enemy... Oh, there was briefly an enemy Landscaper on the Persiki wall, but then it was drowned, which is great use of drones for defense. Persiki also surrounding SG to harass, presumably. I like how there are these two little terraforming sort of holdouts. I wonder if they're going to connect. Guess we'll see. Anyways, Persiki dominating the map, has a lot of soup, not spamming the blockchain, they're just spending all that soup on more evaporators. Is that smart? How tall are these? 8? Yeah, that's still smart. They are going to build a lot of drones. I think it's safe to... Oh, and the terraforming lined up nicely. Wow. Anyways, alright, they're now building a lot of drones. Wow, that's so many evaporators. And they've surrounded the enemy in Landscapers and drones. And this is not looking good for SG. Yeah, well, RIP. That's gonna be it, I think. Nice. Alright, Persiki wins game 1. 4-12. Okay. Could probably speed that up. Alright, making short work of all that soup on the blue team. Got the terraform going. And red still doesn't have a lot going on. I wonder if something is wrong with their miners. They're not mining this soup. They appear to be frozen. SG, what's happening? Why are they so sad? Are they running out of bytecode? Wow, they're doing a lot of something. Is it blockchaining? No. These miners appear highly confused. Meanwhile, Persiki has taken over most of the map and is building a lot of something. A lot of landscapers. Not a lot of evaporators this time. I think SG has some bug that is going to be fatal this game, so that's a shame. Yep, and that's it. Alright, Persiki wins the first 2 games. Next up, Game 3. Real art. It's supposed to be Mona Lisa, if you can't tell. Spoiler. Okay. Anyways, we've got some very deep water, kind of close to the HQ on this one. Doesn't seem to bother anyone yet, but maybe... Oh, ha. It messes up this terraforming pattern. That's a shame. Alright, Persiki with the offensive net guns. Very aggressive, but that's effective. Cool. Wow, net gun right next to the enemy HQ. That's rude. Okay. So it looks like Blue is not going to be building any drones this game, or if they do, they will die. And we've got... is Persiki lowering the map here? Distance 30. No, they're raising it. Actually, I can't tell. They're totally lowering the map. What kind of self-respecting terraformer makes things shorter? I don't know. Maybe it makes sense, but whatever. It's working for them. Lots of landscapers and evaporators and drones surrounding. Well, not lots of drones yet, but lots of stuff surrounding the enemy HQ. That's going to be a problem as soon as they crunch. Ooh, landscaper on the wall, trying to bury the HQ. Yep. Oh, and there's the drones, and they've crunched, and that's it. What is this? I think it's a landscaper, but it's not rendering correctly. I don't know. Anyways, Persiki wins all 3, advances. SG advances to the losers bracket. Alright. Next up, I Love Rem versus Daedalus. Alright. I Love Rem versus Daedalus. Is either one gonna rush? That's a negative. Cool. Alright, they're both starting on their walls. Daedalus is... Wow, those... Oh, he used drones. I was gonna say, those landscapers got into position very easily, but that would do it. Alright, I Love Rem, terraforming, like any respectable econ team. Daedalus with a nice little pattern over here. I Love Rem still does not have a wall, which isn't a problem yet, but will be soon. Rip all of those miners. Okay, so, okay, there's the wall, and we need some more drones to do some more harassment over here. If I Love Rem wants to catch up. It looks like right now they're just swarming around their own HQ though, which is not as you... Oh, alright, that's the crunch that we wanted to see. Alright, well, that is probably going to cause Rem to win, but they need to build a little bit more wall first. Are they going to catch up? Possibly. Yes. Okay, great. The water level is what now? Oh wow, that was really close. They're at 990 and the water level is 910. Alright, anyways, I Love Rem takes game 1. What are we on? 419. Alright. I Love Rem took game 1. We are now on game 2. And both got some landscapers. I feel like drones are still underutilized. They're so powerful. So useful for so many reasons. Alright, Daedalus has a drone flying around here, but it's not doing anything. Some blockchain messages going on. Not a lot of... Alright, Daedalus has a nice little pattern. I Love Rem has their terraforming thing going. Lots of evaporators, lots of drones. That's probably going to spell doom for Daedalus. Given that we know I Love Rem knows how to use their drones. So let's just speed this up. Alright, it floods. Lots of units. And the drones swarm, crunch, and that's it. Alright. I Love Rem takes the first 2 games. On to game 3. Does not exist. Alright, I wonder if they have any interesting indicators. No. Alright. Well, anyways. Alright, they're mining. And we can speed this up some. Both found the initial soup, no problem. I Love Rem terraforming away. Daedalus putting their landscapers on the wall with drones. I'm surprised more teams don't do that, honestly. Lots of people have problems getting landscapers into position. That just solves the problem. But that's okay. Anyways, we got I Love Rem doing a lot of terraforming down here. Lots of evaporators. That's going to fuel the terraforming effort. I like how they do that landscaper crunch back to the HQ at a certain point. First seen with NPEZ, I think, or maybe Citric Sky, I don't remember. I think it was Citric Sky. So yeah, looks like I Love Rem's going to have a bigger wall and more drones, so that's probably going to be another victory. Oh, Daedalus is going to win, apparently, but that's good to know, I guess. Does Rem not crunch? Maybe I Love Rem never crunches. Alright, Daedalus wins game 3. It's 2-1. Alright, on to Islands, a much more constrained map, but if you terraform, then I guess you'll be fine. Alright, got the landscapers getting into position. Miners seem a little bit confused and not building the usual drone or fulfillment center. Meanwhile, I Love Rem has not done much of anything, which seems problematic for them. Ooh, yeah, that's a bug for sure. Isle of Rem does not build stuff if they don't have enough room. Oh man, we gave you maps that were just as constrained. No. Rip Rem. All right, it's 2-2. We have to go to the final game. Wait, what? Did I miss one? To Lake Land. We saw islands. We saw does not exist. Did we see real art? Constriction. Let's look at... I think we missed constriction. Yeah. Alright. Isle of Rem. Terraforming away. Daedalus. Sorry. Daedalus getting in position. Very nice. Isle of Rem has some little evaporators that are going to be evaporating for a long time. Up on elevation 10. And yeah, well they're terraforming away. That's great. Lots of stuff. Daedalus making a big wall. Isle of Rem has a much bigger wall factory going though. So I think they're gonna win even if they just did nothing. But build the wall. Well, there's a crunch, and it was effective enough. I think Isle of Rem is going to take this one. Alright, that's it. And let's just to make sure that I got all of these correctly. That's 1 and 1. We started with 416. Isle of Rem won that one also. And then 418. Isle of Rem. Okay, so Isle of Rem advances, Daedalus advances to the losers bracket. Okay, next up we have Bagger 288 and Super Gotti. 423, 2, 1. Alright, Bagger 288 is trying to rush, maybe, but going to the wrong place. Oh, alright, there we go. That's the offensive design school that they wanted. Alright, so the HQ is not getting buried, but it is getting in the way of the wall. So, although Bagger does not have... Okay, never mind. Bagger has a wall. So it looks like the sabotage here, even though the rush failed, is going to make it so that Bagger will likely win this one. Yeah. Alright, that's it. Bagger wins game 1. Well, they know where the enemy HQ is, apparently. Alright, so Bagger is building some evaporators, trying to rush potentially, but doesn't really look like it. Both teams kind of just doing their own thing this time, although Bagger is drowning enemies, so that's a good strategy. The cows too, rip. Oh, they brought it to the enemy base. Amazing. Wow. The harassing drones are super powerful. Cows all around the enemies. Drowning enemy landscapers. Oh, that drone is so confused, because that used to be water, but then he dropped a landscaper in it. That's funny. Alright. Anyways, we've got... Alright, Bagger dominating in terms of econ, and also Super Gotti does not have a full wall, which is a problem, although they're terraforming, which is interesting. Bagger has a lot of drones, though, which is going to be a problem for Super Gotti, I assume. Alright, Super Gotti really needs to build that wall a little bit better, but they aren't. And oh, there we go. Alright, just in time. Okay, blue is, wow, over here to crunch. That's just so many drones. That's 160 drones. Wow. Alright, well, go ahead and crunch, please. Yeah. Wow. Alright, that's it. No more landscapers for Super Gotti. And Bagger wins game 2. Alright, on to game 3. Real art. Okay, very rushable map, and Bagger goes straight for it. Let's see how that goes for them. Alright, offensive design school, offensive landscapers, and that is not looking good for the blue team. Yeah, if nothing else, these red landscapers are gonna get in the way of the wall. So that's why you need drones. It's kind of dumb that red builds a drone factory so close to the enemy HQ though, because every time it builds a drone, it's just gonna get shot. I think Bagger is still gonna win because they're sabotaging the wall super effectively, but it's a shame that they'll never have any drones from that factory, at least. Alright, we can probably speed this up. Oh, the HQ is getting buried. Did the landscapers give up? What's going on? No, they're unburying it now. Oh, wow. Oh, blue built some drones. Amazing. Wow. Super Gotti just saved themselves big time. It's still going to be really close. They need to fill in that huge hole in the wall. But they're doing better. Alright. Bagger is kind of got a lot of drones though, so it may not matter in the end. But at least Super Gotti has a bunch of drones and was able to take back the wall. It's a valiant effort. There are too many drones on this map. Okay, well, it looks like we just need to wait for the oh, there was a hole in the wall. Alright, Bagger 288 advances. Alright. Okay, next on to Autismus Prime versus Rael Tabend. Okay. Alright, let's see. Is either one gonna rush? No. Alright. Both. Ooh, drones. Nice. Autismus Prime going for the drone harass, drowning some landscapers. Very nice. Always a good strategy. Picking up cows. Where is it gonna bring it? Ooh, dropping all the cows near the enemy. Really, it was more in their own way, but that's okay. Evaporator adjacent to HQ seems risky, but... oh no, they're building a bigger wall, I see. No, they're not. What? This wall has a hole in it. Oh, I see. They're just counting on their terraforming to save them. It's a dangerous game to play. Anyways, Autismus Prime harassment drones over here seem effective. They really need walls around that HQ, I think. This is gonna be a problem pretty soon. Well, they have a lot of evaporators, so I guess they can do whatever they want. Alright, nice formation with the net guns too. Looks like Rael Tabend is trying to do some defensive dronemanship, but the crunch succeeds anyways. Autismus Prime wins. I'm sorry what I said about your walls. They were fine. Okay. Onwards for 26-7. Alright, to constriction. Alright, Autismus Prime, 1-0 over Rael Tabend. Okay. Both, oh no, only Rael has, oh no, they've both found the big soup deposits nearby. Rael starting on the wall, got those helpful drones. Autismus Prime harassing, drowning landscapers, dropping cows near the HQ. Very nice. Yeah, so Autismus Prime doing the terraform thing. Got a lot of evaporators. I assume that means we're about to start seeing a lot more drones. Rael has some defensive drones. Oh wow, actually, if they have enough, if just one more drone gets in position, then Autismus Prime will not be able to... oh yeah, there we go. Alright, so that is now impenetrable. And Autismus Prime can only successfully crunch if they have an offensive net gun. If they make an offensive net gun. Also, those cows are like definitely getting in the way of themselves more than the enemy. But I appreciate that they brought it to the enemy HQ. Alright, anyways. We've got a bunch of drones getting ready to crunch, but it's not gonna matter. They're trying to crunch, and they're just failing. It's so sad. They need that offensive net gun. Tragic. Wow, this is the first time I think I've seen someone actually have a drone-proof defense. Yeah, there's nothing you can do against those drones except a net gun. So, very well done with those defenses, Rael. You are gonna win. Wow. All right. All right, 1-1, thanks to the successful drone defense. Next up, we have, Real Art, which might have the infinite depth water close enough to the HQ for it to be a problem, but I guess we'll see. For, what are we on, 26, 7, 8. Alright, any interesting indicators? No. They found the soup. Okay. Getting all the soup, great. Let's see that terraforming. Rael is building up the wall pretty quickly. Optimus is doing terraforming things. Guess that water's not in the way. Alright, lots of evaporators. Wow, so many evaporators. So much terraforming. Wow, that's a lot of terraforming. Oh, and they've crunched. Dang, that happened very fast. Alright, well, Optimus Prime wins game 3. Let's go to game 4. So it's 2-1 Optimus over Rael. 4-2-7. Alright, game 4. Both found the soup. Great. Pretty straightforward map. No edge cases on this one, really. And Rael found the high soup concentration area over here, capitalizing on that, building lots of drones and landscapers, getting into position. Alright, that is a lot. It looks like Optimus has successfully drowned a couple of those landscapers, but they're still very well in position to build a big wall. Unfortunately, Rael no longer is able to... Oh, wait, they do. Wow, this fulfillment center up at elevation 1,000 is going to be a big deal, I think, because now they'll just be able to pump out drones for the rest of the game pretty slowly, but... Oh, not enough. Optimus is about to crunch, and that's it. That's the crunch. Alright, Optimus advances. Very nice. Okay. And soon we will be in the losers brackets for okay. 429. No, 431. 430. Alright. Next up. Excuse me. Okay. we're going to have Camel Case versus Soup and Caspers. But first, I'm going to run to the bathroom. So I will just leave the stream up and be back in like 2 minutes. Sorry. Alright, I'm back. Okay, so we are in the losers bracket, and we've got Camel Case versus Soup and Caspers. Alright, Camel Case, rushing. Not rushing. What is Camel Case doing? Indicator strings? There. Oh, Camel Case is trying to go to that soup. Of course. And bugging around the entire map. Cool. Alright. Well, they both have walls up, so that's good. Both kind of standard turtles going on here. Looks like Camel Case has 8 landscapers and will just win as a result. So let's skip ahead. Alright, Camel Case takes game 1. Alright, game 2. Camel Case is up 1-0. This miner is just running around again. Alright, we got some infinite depth water in the corner over here, some non-infinite depth water in there in the middle, and like a big ramp that goes all the way up to the top. Alright, but they're both just doing the usual wall. Some landscapers are getting lost because there's not a lot of room to maneuver in here. Looks like Soup and Casper's is gonna get flooded. Oh, the miners just self-destructed. That was nice of them. Very thoughtful. It didn't make a difference, unfortunately. Oh wow, and they were one turn away from flooding Camel Case. Alright. Camel Case wins game 2 as well. Hello, quotient space. 433. Alright. Game 3. Camel Case is either lost or trying to rush. Looks like trying to rush. Wow. Offensive design school. And it's not gonna be enough. Because, ooh, wow, that was a well-timed final landscaper there, though. Yeah, so it looks like Soup and Casper's is going to be able to hold them off from burying the HQ, but I'm sure this is hurting their wall. So, yeah, Camel Case is able to get in the way and will likely win as a result. Is Camel Case helping them with their wall? How is it so tall? They're definitely trying to bury the HQ. Because the dirt number is twitching, but... oh, okay, there we go. Alright, Camel Case advances. Soup and Casper's is out. Until next year. Oh, somehow I skipped one. Whoops. Alright, we're going back to Cookiebot versus Shadow Priests. Must be 424. No, 426. 427. How did I skip that one? Well, whatever. We'll find it eventually. Alright, onwards. Oh, Cookiebot versus the Shadow Priests. It was just in a weird order on Challenge. Okay. Let's see what they do. The answer is going to be mine a bunch of soup. Build some walls. Blue is going to maybe make some drones over here. Got a lost red miner, just circling 2 lost red miners. Alright. And it looks like they're both going to build some walls. Are the Shadow Priests going to use their drones? I guess we'll see. Alright, well, Cookiebot is definitely leading in terms of wall strength. That one extra landscaper. So that could be a problem for Shadow Priests. And they don't have enough drones to cause problems, I think. Yep, looks like CookieBot is gonna win. Alright. On to game 2. Alright, let's see if people have coded for restricted spaces. Looks like they're doing alright. Blue's struggling a little bit, maybe. Yeah, cut themselves off. This is why drones are so useful. Yeah, it looks like both teams are a little bit messed up by the nearby water and lack of space. So far, the Shadow Priests have a lead with 4 landscapers to 3 on the wall. So they could build. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say they could build drones, but no longer. A single drone would be such a huge advantage for everyone right now. Or even if Blue would just, like, run that miner up the ramp a little bit, build some more buildings, they could get a fresh start. But, alas, it's not so. Looks like it's just gonna be who can build the wall the best. And Red's miners made some progress up the ramp, but not enough. And oh, the Shadow Priests, despite having the unit advantage, built a worse wall. Tragic. So CookieBot wins game 2. They just won game 1 also, didn't they? I think so. Alright, CookieBot up 2-0. On to game 3. Looks like it's going to be similar to last time. No rushing. Maybe some drones. They've already got a good start on the wall. Yeah, both teams pretty much in position for the wall. This time the Shadow Priests are using drones to put landscapers on the wall, so at least it looks like it. Not sure what happened in the other games. But, alright, we have CookieBot as winning the wall shape competition currently. Lots more landscapers helping out. Although the Shadow Priests are getting into position. Alright, looks like CookieBot has a slight advantage in units, maybe? 6. Oh, it's even, but CookieBot has a head start on the wall, it looks like. Shadow Priests do have a bunch of drones circling the enemy, though, and they're enough to do some significant damage if they crunch soon. Otherwise, CookieBot is definitely... Well, actually, they're pretty close. Are they going to crunch? Otherwise, it's going to be luck. Nope, CookieBot wins. Alright, so CookieBot advances. And Shadow Priests are out. Next up, I have no idea what challenge is going to do, actually. Let's see what we have next. 439. Oh, we're in the 440s now. Alright. We have Ja versus Kiro Machkla. Or Kiromachka. Alright. Ja, I think, terraforms, if I remember correctly. So I'm excited to see that. Oh, so does Kiro. Maybe. Or maybe that's accidental. I have no idea. But either way, it looks pretty cool. Alright, so we've got Ja terraforming, got those evaporators going, got their nice wall going. Good so far. I wonder how many problems they're going to have with the next map when it's pretty constricted. Alright, Kiro looks like they're building the wall, but not very quickly, and Ja is going to win this one pretty much no matter what they do, because they have a ton of landscapers. So yeah. Alright. Ja wins game 1. See what happens on the constrained map. Alright, so far, just getting the soup. Ooh, bad place for design school. That is about to get flooded. Alright, looks like they're terraforming. That's great. What's not great is that the design school is going to totally get flooded, and if they don't have any miners left, then they're going to have problems. But looks like they've dug that up to 6 at this point. So yeah, so that's okay. Kiromachka, meanwhile, has a problem where their landscapers are not on their wall, which is sad. Looks like Ja has the basic wall going, and even if their miners are confused and they don't have anywhere to go, it's going to be fine because they have a bigger wall. Oh, and drones now. Amazing. Evaporators. All right, they got their act together. Started building more stuff. Still needs more landscapers to terraform, but that's okay, I guess. Yeah. If nothing else, the bigger wall will save them. So let's just speed that up, and Ja wins game 2. By the way, Twitch, how's the lag this time? Is it bad? I couldn't find an Ethernet port in this room, so it might be worse than the last time. Alright, Ja versus Kiromachka. Ja's up 2-0. And no one's rushing. Ja's terraforming. Kiro is building some landscapers, doing the wall thing. Ooh, more landscapers made it onto the wall this time. That's good. Ja, meanwhile, does not have a wall, but does have a nice little terraformed area. So they have some good Good econ going. Yeah, nice little area cleared up over here. Lots of evaporators. Hopefully some drones soon, but I guess it's not going to matter either way because they have a bigger wall. So we can just fast forward this one a lot, I think. Oh, there are the drones. And the drone's crunched, and that's it. That's gonna be enough. And that's game. All right, Jaw stays in. I'll start loading the next one first. All right. 4:45, 6. Alright, next will be Just Woke Up versus Y Permutator. And we just saw Jaw versus here. Sorry, everything is running so slowly. Streaming is computationally expensive, as it would turn out. Okay, come on. I need to report scores here. Alright, Jaw. Great. And this one is in progress. Okay. Y Permutator versus Just Woke Up. Looks like Just Woke Up is rushing or pathing badly. Looks like it's going to be a rush. Alright, got that offensive design school, landscapers, and getting buried is going to lose. We're going to cause them to lose. Unless the drone comes out, nope. Alright, Just Woke Up wins game 1. Okay, Just Woke Up. Up 1-0 is now blue. That miner is trying to rush and failing. Guess they're giving up. No, there's another miner just running around, pathing possibly to the enemy HQ, but trapped in the spiral. And picked up and drowned by a Y Permutator drone. Tragic. Alright, well, Just Woke Up has space to do their usual wall. They've got a drone in there. They've got some good soup production going. What are they saving up for? Oh, another evaporator, of course. Meanwhile, Y Permutator has some drones that are doing a bad job of harassing. But, I wonder what this design school up here is for. Oh, they're bringing them to the wall. Wow. Nice. Well done, Y Permutator. I like that a lot. Alright, anyways. So we've got a big wall down on the bottom, small wall down or up at the top. And unless Just Woke Up is going to use their drones offensively, it looks like Y Permutator is going to have a big enough head start to have a taller wall. So, wow, look at all those evaporators. What are they using it for? Dang, these are going to be so good for so long. This is elevation 500. Dang, Y Permutator. if they build a lot of drones, they're going to win. This is so much econ. Wow, look at that. Alright, I need to slow this down. Yeah, they're getting ready for the crunch. Let's see. That's just an obscene number of evaporators. Wow. I wonder if they sought out the high ground and then put all the evaporators there, or if it was like, I don't know. Amazing. Alright, let's see this crunch. They've got so many landscapers, it's ridiculous. Oh, that was like a little partial crunch, it looks like. Oh, and there's the full crunch. Alright, landscapers on the wall, but unfortunately they cannot reach the HQ. If they just dig a hole, they'll be fine, but... Alright, well, regardless, there's only one way this can end. And it's with, oh my gosh, over 100,000 soup. Why permutator? I haven't seen it since we nerfed evaporators, but you did it. Wow. Alright, why permutator? Resounding victory. Dang. Okay, so they're 1-1. Alright, 446. Nope, 78. Two Lake Land. I really like how this map fills in once it floods and like sort of fills in the lakes. It's nice. Alright, just woke up. Rushing badly. Oh, rushing very badly. Yeah, there's an... Oh, wait, that drone should have done something. No, the offensive design school. Where are the drones? We need the... Okay, the offensive design school got buried. The HQ is in danger, but not very much danger. These blue drones really need to be grabbing those red landscapers, or... Oh, that's it. I wonder what happened. Alright, well, rip. Just woke up. Wins. So now they're 2-1. Okay, next game. 448-9. Islands. Not a rush-friendly map, to say the least. We tried to make it balanced in the groups of 5. So, this is their chance for payback from the last map. But, okay, yeah. Looks like just woke up. Oh, never mind. I was going to say, they weren't building very much, but they are getting started on the wall. Already got their evaporators in place, which is important. Just totally ignoring a lot of the soup there. That's fine. Y permutator, meanwhile, working on the wall. They've got some drones. Oh, nice. I really like how Y permutator will like go somewhere else and then set up a little base of operations with drones and landscapers. Seems a lot more robust. Anyways, they are not starting on their wall yet, but it's probably going to be fine. Yep, there they go. Alright. Both teams have a wall up. Y permutator dominating in terms of econ. What is blue spending all their money on? Drones. Oh, they're making a drone wall. If they can get that in place, then also it's really cool how they'll pick up the landscaper, move into position, and then put the landscaper back, so that they can have a tight wall of landscapers, but still, wow, that's cool. I like that. Alright, anyways, blue's building a drone wall. It's going to be a problem for red if they can complete it. Oh, never mind. The drone wall is going to rush. Or not rush. Go over and crunch, potentially. Let's see it. Wow, red has taken over the entire map. I'm really pleased with Y permutator, like, just going around colonizing these islands and stuff. These evaporators over here, I just did 7. Maybe it's too late for them. But, alright, just woke up crunch though, so unless Y permutator is going to come back and put some more landscapers on their wall, we're going to have a problem here. Looks like... Well, it looks like red crunched also, but is having a bigger problem. They really need some more landscapers. Oh, there's one right here, but it can't get in. Oh, that's so sad. I think if that landscaper could end up on the wall, then they would win, because they have less than half the number of tiles to maintain, or about half the number. But as it is, the blue landscaper is over there. Ooh, oh, although if red crunches right now and then sabotages, that could also do it. Oh, but blue is repopulating the wall. Man, this is going to be close. All right, red crunches. Oh, landscaper inside. Wow, it's very close. Dang, Y permutator comes back, wins it. All right, I think they're 2-2 now. That was intense. All right. Oh, wait, what? This is not the right one. 450. All right, 5th map, ice cream. Let's see, Y permutator actually should be really good on this map because there's this big high area to colonize. Elevation 1000. Ooh, if they find that, then they will be able to have a lot of production late into the game. Alright, so just woke up though is rushing. Oh. Just woke up is rushing and builds that offensive design school, which gets buried. So they're safe for now. Looks like Y permutator isn't. Oh, yep, they found a miner, dropped him in this area. Nice. The miner is a little bit lost, but that's okay. Their HQ is going to flood. What's going on here, Y permutator? You need a wall. They're doing everything right except for building a wall. All the landscapers are being brought over here. Oh, there's some coming back. Oh, but they get brought over there. Dang, this is such a sad bug. Some drones are bringing the landscapers to the HQ because they need it. And then, oh, so close. That one landscaper finally got going, but rip. Alright, just woke up, advances. Wow, that's tragic. Y permutator, you had that one if you'd only built the wall. Alright. Next up, we are going to go down here, it looks like. Oh, I should say that it's in progress. Okay, SG versus Tabuta. What is going to happen? Tabuta rushing or pathing badly? Guess we'll find out. Rushing it is. How's that gonna go? No offensive design school yet, which is a pretty important part of any rush. Oh, and the drones carry away the miner, so that rush has failed. Well, nope, it hasn't failed. The HQ, nope, alright, now the rush has failed. One landscaper in the way though, so that's good for Tabuta. But if they don't actually build... Oh, and the landscaper's gone. So, looks like Tabuta just needs to build their own wall. And, yeah, SG... Ooh, I like that landscaper crunch. Alright, SG wins. Alright. 452. Alright, let's see how these teams handle the constricted space. Tabuta rushing, and it's gonna take a while. Nope, pathing not good enough. Nope, they're bugging. Alright, still rushing. They'll get there eventually. No, they won't. They're stuck in a corner. Alright, well, this red miner is kind of hard to see. Anyways, we've got blue SG's drones already picking up and drowning red miners. So that's a good strategy. SG needs a wall. Tabuta has a bigger one so far, but only a little bit. Yeah, no sabotage this time, but SG is about to lose. Well, they're both about to lose. Nope, SG, well, they're both about to lose. Oh, that landscaper just ran into the water. That was sad. You only get a landscaper every so often. Don't do it again. Oh, ran into the water. It's so sad. Alright, well, it looks like they're both going to flood, which is a problem. Alright, well, SG wins by having more units. So that's that. One more. Oh, yeah, so 2-0. Okay, 453. Ooh, Tabuta may be able to successfully rush on this map, though. Let's see. Ooh, guessed the wrong direction and got stuck. That's a problem. Well, I think that was Tabuta's only chance. Is with the superior rush. Although they do have a decent wall going, so maybe not. Alright, both teams have the wall. Landscaper, oh, running over there to sabotage, that's good. Alright. Those landscapers are gonna flood, though, if they're not careful. So, let's see, should probably just speed this one up. Not a lot going on here. Just a wall race that SG is going to win, it looks like. Alright, very nice, SG. You advance, and Tabuta is out until next year. Alright, whatever. Daedalus versus no bytecode intended. Let's see. Starting off, lots of miners, lots of nearby soup. Great, Daedalus got the wall going already. Drones to put landscapers on the wall. No bytecode intended. Terraforming, big fan. Wow, bad evaporator placement. Those just got flooded really fast. Looks like no bytecode intended is doing well econ wise, but not well on not getting flooded wise. They're also lowering the map. No, terraformers, take advantage of the natural features. So sad. Alright. Well, no bytecode intended has a wall in place. Oh, a big wall in place. Very nice. Well, that's pretty good. Alright, well, no bytecode intended got a late start, but is now gonna make like twice as much progress. And then also if they use those drones, that'll be big. Let's see how it goes. Alright, drones coming in. Not crunch. Oh, did they just crunch and all die? It wasn't a very good crunch, if so. The terraformers have made it over, but are not sabotaging. All the would-be saboteurs were drowned. Looks like no bytecode intended is going to take this one. I don't think those are enough drones to crunch effectively. Alright, no bytecode intended takes game 1. Alright, no bytecode intended. Now red is up 1 game to 0. Let's see how they do in a constrained space. Looks like not a lot is going on here. Daedalus has started on the wall. That's good. They are about to block themselves in, unfortunately. Meanwhile, no bytecode intended is terraforming a little bit, but oh, they're gonna have a problem because they're gonna try to dig down this entire ramp, which is so counterproductive. Just so counterproductive. Wow. Well, that's alright, I guess. Daedalus is gonna have a hole in their wall, which seems problematic. But no bytecode intended doesn't have a wall yet, so there's that as well. Looks like some landscapers might be trying to get into position now. I can't really tell. Oh yeah, they're in position, but are they going to build the rest of the wall in time? No. Daedalus wins game 2. Alright, 1-1. Let's see. If anyone tries to rush, they will probably win. But nope, not this time. Well, maybe this time. No. Alright, so no bytecode intended. Already got some evaporators going. Daedalus already got a big wall going. That's good. A little bit of drone skirmishing happening. Alright, no bytecode intended comes in with the big drone crunch. Yes, I am in the Course 6 lounge. Do you need me to let you in? No. Oh yeah.
Oh, how far are we?
We are in the losers bracket after the second set of winners. Oh wow! No bytecode intended. Crunched very effectively while I was away. Cool. All right, that's 2-1 over Daedalus. And also Arvid's here now.
Hello.
We are in the losers round 4.
Okay. So that's like more than halfway.
Yes. Yeah, the winners bracket is not loading. That's cool. But I think there are 8 people in the winners bracket, or 4 people in the winners bracket. I don't remember. Yeah, 8 people in the winners bracket. Oh, so this is this is not the second round.
Yeah.
This is the yeah.
I see. Should I take over?
Can you? I'll keep going. But do you have OBS?
I think I installed it earlier today.
Okay.
Wait, I'm gonna upload the replays.
Oh, true. 58. All right. Next up, islands. No bytecode intended is up 2-1. And we need some islands. Oh, right, the Twitch chat is over here. Okay, this is not working. Battlecode visualizer. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna get a Gradle problem, I think.
No.
That's fine. Everything is slow. Okay, 4, 5, 8, 9. Oh, wait, no, I'm not running games. Gradle doesn't care about that.
Oh, true.
Right. Okay, cool. Anyways, islands. No bytecode intended. Up 2-1 over Daedalus. Alright, Daedalus doing the usual thing, building some landscapers, getting them in position. This is also a map where you have to be careful to not block off your landscapers from being able to get to the HQ. Although they usually build drones to help with that, so I'm not sure why we're not seeing a drone factory yet. No bytecode intended, meanwhile, has apparently not found a suitable place to spend their 5,000 plus soup, which seems problematic. I think this is the second team we've seen not build anything on this map. Even though we gave you a map like this on, RIP. Alright, Daedalus wins, 2-2. Hills is like that. You should have tested. We just did that one, 16. Alright. The final game. Whoever loses this is out until next year.
Whoa.
Yeah, I like this map. Yeah, sorry, the screen is so dim. I'm like trying everything I can do to make the computer not heat up as much.
Sad.
Alright, no bytecode intended, doing the usual terraforming. Daedalus got the wall going. And the drones.
Oh, no bytecode intended is terraforming?
Yeah.
Without evaporators?
They had evaporators, but they just got flooded.
Oh.
Their evaporator placement is somewhat suboptimal.
Okay.
And there's a red drone drowning all of them. Sad. Looks like no bytecode intended is going to have some problems here. At least they're running away from the drone. That's pretty funny.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah, well...
But they're going to die.
They are going to die.
Oh, wait.
I mean, they're not going to die yet, but they have fewer landscapers.
Yeah.
It's... Yeah. A tragic flood is in their future.
Which one should I choose?
Display capture? Yeah... Wait, actually...
Window?
No, display capture.
Okay.
Did you just install it?
Yeah.
Did you do the auto setup?
Yeah.
Okay, good. That seems not what it seems like.
Oh, no.
Alright. Alright, Daedalus wins and advances. Maybe the... Yeah, maybe not then. It must be different. Could be... I didn't think that's what it was, but... I don't know if that's what you want. What were the other options again? I guess you could just capture the client, but...
It could, but then if they have to restart it.
Right, that would be bad. It's a split.
It's confusing.
I guess...
figure this out.
Okay. You might have to just do window capture, but... Alright, next replay. I said next replay, okay. Alright, this is going to be squares. Oh, and I need to update the bracket.
Oh, I can do that.
Oh, I just did it.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Although I'm going to close this in the hopes that it makes everything else a little bit faster.
Yeah.
So could you?
Yeah.
Thanks. Alright, Super Gotti versus Mad Walk. Alright. They're going, getting the soup, building the wall. Pretty standard start. Mad Walk has the fancy, oh hey, wow, there's that's new. A fulfillment center and evaporator in the corner instead of more landscapers. I like that. Super Gotti tried to terraform but didn't really succeed, it seems. And they have a lot of drones, but blue is defending and they also got flooded. Alright, Mad Walk wins. $462. Alright, Mad Walk is up 1-0 over Super Gotti. Alright, will they be tripped up by this small space? Looks like a no. Yeah, Mad Walk getting their wall in place, mostly. Super Gotti trapped on the other side. Nice evaporator placement up in the high ground. It's a problem that all of their miners are over there, though, because they're going to get flooded. And meanwhile, Mad Walk has like plenty of room to build evaporators and get all this soup and stuff like that. So it looks like Super Gotti is going to lose, probably. Especially if they don't improve their wall. There was one team that like pathed into place with their landscapers. That was cool. Like when their landscapers couldn't get onto the wall, they would like make a path through the water around and then go onto the wall. It was very cool.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. All right, Mad Walk wins game 2 as well. Do you remember Mad Walk from like seeding or sprint or anything?
No.
They got really good in between seeding and now, I guess.
Oh. Is this the winners? No, this is
the losers bracket. I mean, not really good, but they got good.
Okay, yeah.
All right. Mad Walk up 2-0 over Super Gotti. Oh, they say they're new. Wow, you got a lot done in a couple days. Alright, Super Gotti has their wall up this time, has Evaporator fueling their efforts. Mad Walk's carrying a cow, doesn't know what to do with it. Looks like it's gonna get drowned. Rip. Alright, yeah, Mad Walk drowning the cows. Also drowning the enemy landscapers, always a good strategy. They have a wall of their own. That's probably not important. They have a wall of their own. And it looks like Super Gotti has a head start, but Madwalk is definitely going to get a bigger wall with their current landscape replacement. Super Gotti does have... is terraforming and has evaporators. So maybe they'll turn it around. But they need to produce a lot of drones pretty soon, or they're gonna be screwed. Alright, Madwalk still dominating, but Super Gotti getting more drones by the minute. Like a lot more drones. Let's see if they're gonna crunch. Madwalk still building more drones though because of this good evaporator fulfillment center placement in the corners here. I like that a lot. These drones are probably gonna help if they try to get crunched, but I guess we'll see. Red, meanwhile, trying to hold off the inevitable flood on their terraforming area. Man, even if Red crunched right now, I don't know if it would make the difference because Madwalk's wall is already so tall. So yeah, let's see. Red is getting ready to crunch. They tried to crunch. Oh, and they succeeded. But all of the drones died. And there's one landscaper left. I think Madwalk is going to take it with a wall of size 1800 or whatever. But I guess we'll see. They could secure their victory. Oh, okay, yeah, there we go. Alright, so Madwalk continues. Super Gotti is out until next year. Alright. This is the last one in the losers bracket.
Nice.
Oh, do you have Catalina?
Yeah.
Oh, Catalina broke everything. Alright. Rael Tavend versus Confused. Nice. Wait, so you probably don't need window capture anymore.
That is true. Maybe that is what it's really like.
It's just also gigantic. You just need to shrink it. Like, click on it and shrink the corner.
Wait, how?
I would just delete it and re-add it because you zoomed in a lot accidentally.
Oh, I did.
Yeah. Alright, anyways. Confused did the rush thing.
Ooh.
Did not successfully bury the HQ, but are successfully sabotaging the wall. Looks like they have nothing of their own on their own side. Oh, and those landscapers are now gone thanks to some defensive drones. Super effective. Alright, so Confused needs to build some landscapers of their own. Oh, that was cool. Confused just used a drone to transport a miner full of soup back to the HQ so it could deposit it. That was cool. But they still don't have a wall, which is like kind of a problem. They're harassing the enemy pretty well, but again, it doesn't matter if you flood. And it looks like they're gonna flood. They could build landscapers. RIP. The landscapers did not get there in time. Alright. Rael Tavend wins the first one.
I don't know.
Wait, that's fine, that's fine. You just have to like just shrink this.
Oh.
Oh wait, I'm not shrinking it correctly. But yeah, just have to keep shrinking it until it's the right size. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Alright. And did you put in the Twitch key and everything?
Yeah, but now I'm streaming to my own channel that I just created.
Oh, but it's working.
I think so.
Make sure the audio works, because I spent an hour and a half on that this morning. Where the heck are we? 67. Alright, Rael won the first one. And now, let's see, Confused is trying to rush and gave up. Rael built some buildings in a place that's about to get flooded. That's sad. But using drones to put landscapers into place is super effective. Great way to deal with edge cases like this one. Amazing. Rael has their wall in place already. Confused is also in place now. Getting Rael brought one of his own landscapers over, but it got drowned by a red drone. Oh hey, some landscapers drowned in this water. That's sad. Alright. Got a pretty solid wall. Oh, and Rael's doing the drone wall again. It's super effective.
Oh, that thing.
He's the only person I've seen to like survive because they built a wall of drones.
Oh.
And alright, well now
cool.
Rael is impenetrable. And I don't think there's anything that Confused can do because Rael has the landscaper advantage and the drones in place. Dang. Alright, well this is gonna be a long one. Alright. And no crunch. No crunch for Confused. Alright, Rael wins 2 games. The first 2 games. Oh, if this thing is giving you good things, then it's probably fine.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh. It seems like it's
probably
2 minutes after.
Oh yeah, it is. 2 minutes? It's usually like 15 or 30 seconds, but I think it's fine.
It's like
as long as it's going through. Also, it could be that we're both streaming on the same Wi-Fi or something, and that's like slowing it down. But yeah, I think you're good. I would stop streaming and put in the other Twitch key, the Battlecode Twitch key.
Should I do that?
Yeah.
Because I'm not convinced that this will work.
I'm pretty convinced.
Okay.
Okay, so sorry. Confused has rushed, and is burying. No, is trying to bury the HQ, but is outnumbered. No, tied. They're tied. Regardless, could be a problem for Rael until he gets his drones, but at that point, it's not really going to matter. Yeah, Rael's only hope is some drones, I think. Let's see. Wonder what all these landscapers are doing. Oh, they're probably unburying this building. Okay. We have not a lot going on here. Confused now has a wall in place, so... Oh, rip. Alright, so Confused was able to sabotage long enough. They won that one, and it's now 2-1.
Ooh.
Oops. Islands, not a good rush map. So Confused will fail to rush, but hopefully do something else. Okay, both teams just getting the soup right now. Alright, Confused throwing up Evaporator, Design School. Rael still not doing that. Perhaps Rael is one of the ones that is messed up by the small island. That would be sad, but it looks like it's the case. So Confused is going to probably take this one. Oh, and Confused also just crunched them, so... And brought a cow to them, so I mean, that's pretty decisive, if you ask me. Alright, Confused wins, 2-2.
Insane.
I don't even... What's the 5th map? I don't know.
Will something happen if I start streaming and like
Yeah,
on the same key?
It will fail.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully. Yeah, it'll fail. That was what happened on day 1. I tried to stream, but Teresa was already streaming.
I see.
469. 470.
All other maps.
Yeah. It's... Yeah. Alright. Whoever wins this game continues, and whoever loses is out until next year. So, Confused is going to rush. Ooh, rushed into the wrong spot. You can't get around that way, sorry. Alright, Confused fails to rush. They could have gone through the middle, but did not.
Can you go through the middle?
Yeah, you can just walk through. Oh, wow. Alright, both teams have found the gigantic amount of soup in the middle of this map and are hastily going after it. Confused is bringing some cows over to the enemy team. I like it. Alright, there we go. 3 cows right next to the HQ. It's kind of a problem. 4 cows right next to the HQ of Rael. Confused, meanwhile, is terraforming a little bit. Does not have enough evaporators for sustained terraforming, it looks like. But there's... Oh, and does not have any miners, which is also a big problem for sustained terraforming. So it looks like Rael is going to have a much bigger wall and in much better position. Ooh, and they have the drone shield, so Rael is probably going to win this one. Because even if Confused crunches, they will not be able to break through. It's interesting that they both built the drone shield. And there goes the crunch, and it failed. Alright. Looks like Rael will advance.
Okay. I think it should be all set.
Alright, do you have challenge open too? Because you will need that.
Oh yeah, I have it.
Alright, great. Alright, also Rael wins.
Okay. How do you keep track of how many, or like which number you're on? Do you just...
I just remember.
That's not going to be fun.
Yeah.
Rael? Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, there's paper here?
There is paper over there. Currently on 460 something. I don't know. If you remember within like 2, and you know the map pattern, then it's fine.
Oh, that's
right.
true.
Like if you know which map you just went on, then you can figure out which number exactly it is. Okay, so that brings us, I think, to the end of the losers bracket, right? Oh wait, no, we have. There's some more.
There's more. Yeah, we have one more.
Rip. All right.
Wait, did we stream this round as well? Or no?
No.
Oh.
No. It's just 5 games is a lot of games, it turns out.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That is fair.
Like more than 50% more.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
Wait,
yeah.
which round are we on? Or which number? Which index?
Let's see.
Or wait, I could probably calculate it.
471.
471.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
All right. So now I am going to stop streaming, and Arvid will stream part 2 of the International Qualifying Tournament by Twitch.